Good evening. Today is Tuesday, October 10th. Time is 6:30, and I'd like to call this regularly scheduled meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission to order. Item number 2, roll call. May I have a roll call, please?
Delory,
Here.
Mata,
Here.
Stiegel,
Here.
Onken, Shield, James, Serrato.
Here.
We have a quorum. Item number 3, minutes. Item 3A, Planning and Zoning Commission meeting minutes for the joint meeting and the special called meeting on September 26, 2023. We require a motion and a second to approve the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I make a second.
Okay. Commissioner Shield makes a motion and seconded by Commissioner Stiegel to approve the minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All against? No against? Minutes are approved. Citizen comments. Item number 4. 4A, citizen comment period. Planning and Zoning Commission welcomes comments from citizens early in the agenda of regular meetings. Speakers are provided with an opportunity to speak during this time period on any agenda item or any other matter concerning city business, but I'd ask that you observe the 3-minute time limit. Okay, at this time, I'd like to close citizen comments. Item number 5, presentation. Item number 5A, recognition of Matthew Chase for his years of service on the Planning and Zoning Commission. I'd like to make a statement. When I came on the commission, Matthew was a wealth of knowledge, and I really appreciate your sharing that with me and modeling what a good commissioner or concerned commissioner should act and do. And so thank you for that, Matthew. Okay, without any further ado, let's get a group picture. We're going to come down front here. I have a little certificate of recognition and your name card.
So to add on to Steve here, we've enjoyed the time that you spent here on our commission, Matt, and we've appreciated everything and all the input you've had from whenever we had code amendments and the votes, and always brought a unique perspective to the Planning and Zoning Commission. So we definitely appreciate your time. Yes, sir.
Item number 6, public hearing, 6A. There were 2 public hearings slated for receiving testimony, one on the comprehensive plan and the 2023 downtown master plan. Those items are canceled off of this evening's agenda. They'll be put onto the agenda at the appropriate time in the future. Item number 7, consider and possible action. Item 7A. Consider a request to construct an approximately 5,366 square foot drive-through restaurant located at 2211 Kohlers Crossing. Chick-fil-A Conditional Use Permit, CUP-23-0088. Kayla, do you have a presentation for us?
I do. Kayla Sharp, City Planner for the record. So if y'all did not know, we're getting a second Chick-fil-A. So we have the conditional use permit for architectural review for you tonight. So this is located in the Dry River District on Kohlers Crossing, a little bit set back from I-35. And the materials consist entirely of brick and has appropriate architectural features to accent the design. So here is the side view. If you've been over there recently, there's a multi-tenant building, so this is kind of the view from the shared access, so going into the Chick-fil-A site. And have. So as you can see, it's pretty much 100% brick. There's a few architectural accents that may have some slightly different materials, but it's almost 100% brick, so definitely compliant with the I-35 overlay with that. And then here is the front and the back. So the top is actually the rear elevation that faces Evo, and then the bottom is the front elevation that faces Kohlers, and I have some updated elevations for that front in just a second. Okay, and then we did come back once we realized that the drive-through canopy was on the front of the building facing Kohlers. We went back to them and said that per the I-35 overlay, it either needed to be moved to the side or the materials of the canopy needed to match the building. So this is compliant with the I-35 overlay, having those columns for the canopy wrapped in masonry, and it's fairly similar to the existing Chick-fil-A site as well with that. And then this is the canopy to the rear that will also have the stone or brick, wrapping those columns for the canopy. And then dumpster enclosure is pretty standard CMU with the metal doors, so that is also compliant. So this is the corner of Kohlers and Kyle Crossing. So there's your site plan, and then landscape plan. I realize that's a little bit hard to read, but so far everything has been compliant with the I-35 overlay, and they're almost through their site development that is approved administratively, so the landscape plan has been approved through that. So this is compliant with the I-35 overlay, and staff recommends approval.
Questions for Ms. Schiff in the presentation?
So the only egress and ingress for this is on the back side of the building from Kohlers Crossing, correct?
Yes, so there's the cross access from the other multi-tenant building adjacent to it, but the primary entrance will be on the back side. Based on our spacing requirements, there's not enough space from that intersection to have an entrance off of Kohlers directly.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yes, a question. Has the traffic study been done here at all?
For
That intersection, Kohlers and
yes, and I wish Leon was still here because he would have the answer, but they have been doing traffic studies, and I believe the plan is to put a light in there. Whatever ends up being appropriate, our engineering team is definitely on top of it. Trust me, we see how backed up it is
Already.
all the time, yes.
Any other questions? Okay, I'd like a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, motion to approve.
second.
Commissioner Shield, and seconded by Commissioner Stiegel. Any discussion on this? Okay, let's go to a vote. All in favor of item 7A? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All against? The ayes have it, unanimous vote. And the motion carries. Item 7B, consider a request to construct an approximately 7,050 square foot retail shell building located at 5020 FM 1626, Kyle Crossing, Lot 9A, Conditional Use Permit CUP-23-0087. Do we have a presentation for that, Ed?
Yes, Kayla Sharp, city planner for the record. So this is another one in the, what staff refers to as the CSW development, over where Chipotle is and all of those other restaurants and retail that's coming in. It's at the corner of 1626 and Marketplace. So this will be an approximately 7,000 square foot retail shell building, and the materials are consistent with the other buildings that you've seen develop over there. Materials consist primarily of masonry, metal, and fiber cement siding. and it has appropriate architectural features to accent the building. So here is the design of the building. So this is, if you notice, at the corner lot of 1626 and Marketplace. And so we have that. And then some additional renderings. Dumpster enclosure. And then here's your landscape plan. So there is the drive-through to the side, and this has all been compliant with the development agreement and any other code requirements that may apply outside of that agreement. So staff has found that this is compliant with the development agreement, and we recommend approval. Any questions?
Any questions for staff? Okay, I'd like a motion to approve. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, Commissioner Mata? Oh, no question? Okay. Then I'd like a motion, I'll make the motion to approve item 7B. Any second?
Second that?
Second, Commissioner Mata. All in favor for approval, item 7B, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All against? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Item number 8, general discussion. Item 8A, discussion only regarding Planning and Zoning Commission request for future agenda item. Does the commission have any items to be requested? No new items at this time. I'm going to close that item. Item 9, staff report. Item 9A, staff report. Will, do you have a report for us?
Yes, sir. Will Atkinson, Director of Planning for the record. I have just a couple items. In some previous emails that I sent out, I had previously canceled the 10:18 meeting, and we were thinking to move it to the 10:24. And once again, as I did in the emails, I apologize. We actually need to hold the 10:18 meeting because we have to take consideration of the item that was postponed to that date certain. And that was for the Caraway zoning aspect of it. Also, let's see what else. I think that might have been it. Oh, we have the planning and zoning, not the planning and zoning, excuse me. We have the state conference coming up in November, so if you've signed up for that, just keep that on your radar. It'll be the second week in November, the Wednesday through Saturday. So, first week? Okay. Wait, do you have the dates in front of you?
It is November 8th through 10th.
Okay. No.
It's the second week.
That have registered will be going down on the 7th, some will be going down on the 8th, but the conference itself is the 8th through the 10th.
Thank you, Kayla.
Where's the conference being held?
Corpus Christi.
Corpus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that is all I have at this time. So, thank you.
Question. 1024 meeting is still going to be downtown master plan consideration?
That was the original idea. We are going to have a discussion with the city manager this week about how we're the schedule bringing back both the downtown master plan and the comp plan with a anticipated schedule. So we just need to make sure we're confirming that with staff, and then we'll let y'all know as quickly as possible.
But we are
Thank you.
still thinking the meeting is going to be held on 10/24.
10/24.
I will confirm that this week.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
And if we can still get that downtown master plan draft for those of us who don't have it.
yes, understood. You did request that, and I apologize. I forgot to send that your way.
I see how you are.
What's that?
I said, I see how you are.
But that's everything I have. So,
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Atkinson. Okay, moving on. Item 10, adjournment. Having no further business, the meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission is concluded. Can I have a motion for adjournment?
Motion for adjournment.
Okay,
Second.
and second, Commissioner Shield. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All against? Motion, meeting's adjourned. Thank you.